Look, I'm about to blow your mind a little bit. You know that Hyundai you've been driving for years? The one you thought you knew inside and out? Well, you're about to get the shock of your life. You see, after 15 years turning wrenches and spending way too much time poking around every Hyundai that's rolled through my shop, I've discovered things that'll make you feel like you've been driving a completely different car this whole time. I'm not talking about basic stuff like where the gas door is. These are genuinely useful tricks that can solve real problems. Some will literally save you money. Others can prevent breakdowns. Hi, it's Dean again. And before you say, I already know everything about my car, let me stop you right there. I've had customers bring me coffee and donuts just to show them some of these. True story. One guy actually tipped me $20 because I showed him how to roll down all his windows with the key fob. $20 for pressing a button in a pattern he didn't know existed. That's how good these tips are. So stick to me as I'll be revealing 17 pro Hyundai tricks that almost nobody knows about. I've used a bunch of these myself more times than I can count, and every single time I feel like a genius. Well, let's get into it. You know what? I'll be starting with the trick that got me $20 out of the blue. I'm talking about hidden trick number 1, the secret key fob window trick. Let me paint a quick scenario, all right? So you're walking toward your Hyundai on a hot summer day. It's been sitting in the sun for hours. You know that feeling when you open the door and it's like walking into an oven? Yeah, I hate that too. Here's something most owners don't know. On most modern Hyundais, I'm talking roughly 2010 and newer, you can roll down all your windows before you even get in the car. I bet you're itching to find out how. Well, I got you, as usual. First, press the unlock button on your fob, then press it again and hold it. After a couple seconds, all 4 windows will start rolling down. Let go when they're where you want them. I showed this to a lady with a 2020 Tucson last month while she was waiting for an oil change. She'd owned the car for 3 years. 3 years! She literally grabbed my arm and said, "You're telling me I've been getting into a hot car for nothing all this time?" I couldn't help but laugh. Works in reverse too. If you have the sunroof open and you're walking away, you don't have to get back in and turn the car on. Just press and hold the lock button. Everything rolls up. Sunroof 2 on most models. Hidden trick number 2, the automatic unlock. Forgetting trick. You know that moment of panic when you walk away from your car and suddenly wonder, did I lock it? We've all been there. You turn around, walk back, pull the handle, yep, it's locked. Then you stare at your car's window, just standing there, looking dumb. Well, I've got a trick that saves you from looking dumb. Here's the thing. Your Hyundai might already know you're forgetful. On most models, if you unlock the doors but don't open any door within about 30 seconds, the car automatically relocks itself. It assumes you accidentally hit the button or changed your mind. I had a guy come in absolutely furious once because he thought his car was acting up or possessed, kept locking itself. He'd unlock it, walk around to the passenger side to grab something, and by the time he got there, it was locked again. Poor guy thought he needed an exorcist for his Sonata. Nope. Just needed to open the door within the time limit. Hidden trick number 3, the one-touch turn signal. Secret, this one drives me crazy because it's so simple but nobody knows about it. You're changing lanes on the highway. You want a signal, but you don't want to sit there holding the stalk down for 3 seconds. You also don't want to fully engage it because then it clicks forever. I've got a simple trick for this everyday problem. Just tap your turn signal stalk lightly, but don't push it past the detent. Just a quick tap. On most Hyundais, your signal will flash 3 times and stop automatically. It's perfect for lane changes. I cannot tell you how many people I've seen fighting with their turn signals, holding them manually while merging, when their car has had this feature the whole time. Check your settings too. On newer models, you can actually adjust how many times it flashes. 3, 5, 7, whatever makes you happy, you're the boss. Hidden trick number 4, the rear view mirror, dimming. Remember the good old days when you had to reach up and flip that little tab on your rear view mirror to stop some guy's bright lights from blinding you at night? Yeah, those tabs still exist on base models. But if you've got a nicer Hyundai, you might have something better. Look at your rear view mirror. See that little button on the bottom? Push it. A green light will instantly come on. Well, congratulations. You just activated auto dimming. Now when someone comes up behind you with lights that could illuminate a football stadium, your mirror automatically darkens. No more flipping tabs. And you can now say goodbye to temporary blindness, if you will. Next up is a trick that, unfortunately, not every single Hyundai owner can use. Hidden trick number 5, the cargo cover hideaway. This one's specific, but it's so good I have to include it. If you own a Santa Fe or Palisade with that retractable cargo cover in the back, you know it's always in the way when you're hauling something tall. You take it out, and then you've got this big plastic thing rolling around your garage taking up space. Well, did you know that cover actually stores under the cargo floor? Yeah, you probably didn't. All you've got to do is lift up the floor panel where your spare tire or subwoofer is, and you'll find space specifically designed to hold that cover. It's like Hyundai knew you'd need to stash it sometimes. I showed this to a family who'd owned their Santa Fe for 4 years. 4 years of removing that cover and leaning it against the wall in their garage. The look on the dad's face when I pulled up the floor and slid it in? Priceless. Poor guy. Hidden trick number 6. The TPMS reset. You're doing wrong. Your tire pressure light comes on. You check your tires, they're fine. Maybe it was cold out, maybe you just rotated them. But that light just won't go off. So you do what everyone does and just ignore it, or you drive around for 3 days hoping it'll magically turn off. But it never does. It happened to me once on my Sonata. If you're anything like me, then it will drive you crazy just like it did to me. I had to go do some research, and voila, a solution fell on my lap. And I actually felt stupid for not knowing earlier. You see, on most Hyundais, you don't need a special tool to reset the TPMS. You know that little button under the steering wheel? The one with the tire symbol? Hold it down until the light blinks 3 times. That's it. Drive for a few minutes and the system recalibrates. Yep, it's literally that simple. Not long after I figured this out, a lady came in with a 2018 Elantra. TPMS light had been on for 6 months. 6 months. She thought her sensor was broken and was saving up for the repair. I walked out to her car, held the button for 10 seconds, and sent her on her way. She tried to pay me. I told her to buy herself a coffee instead. She came back the next week with donuts for the whole shop. Hidden trick number 7. The automatic door lock hack. Parents, this one's for you. Listen up, guys. So, you're driving around with kids in the back. You want to make sure they can't open the doors while you're moving. Most people think you have to manually engage the child's safety locks on the rear doors every time. Not quite. On many Hyundais, you can set the doors to automatically lock once you start driving above a certain speed. It's in your settings menu. Dig around in there, set it, and forget it. The doors lock automatically when you hit about 10 to 15 miles per hour. No more worrying about little hands grabbing the handles at highway speeds. Hidden trick number 8. The secret cooler in your glove box. This might sound fake, but I promise you it's not. On many Hyundai models, particularly the larger ones, there's a vent in your glove box that connects to your air conditioning system. Flip a little dial or switch, and suddenly your glove box literally becomes a mini cooler. Seriously, turn your AC on, open the little vent in the glove box, and your snacks stay cold on road trips. The only thing is that not every Hyundai model has this feature. So, unfortunately, I've not been able to use it. But I once showed it to a buddy of mine with a Hyundai Aura who often did cross-country trips. He had a little issue. He'd always have to stop at gas stations for cold drinks. That was time getting wasted. Well, I had a solution for that. His glove box was empty. Yeah, it was full of manuals and registration, but empty of purpose. He now keeps his sodas in there. Says it's the best feature he never knew existed. If you've got a Hyundai Aura, i30, Exter, i20, or even older Azera models, you should be able to use this little feature. Hidden trick number 9. The trunk release from inside. This one could save your life someday, or at least save you from looking stupid. You know that little glowing thing on the trunk lid? The one that looks like a reflector? On most Hyundais, that's actually a release mechanism. So if for any reason at all, someone ever locks you in the trunk, or if you just climb back there to get something and the latch closes behind you, hey, I don't judge. I've seen stranger things. Just push that glow-in-the-dark handle. It glows for a reason. Push it, and the trunk pops open from the inside. You know, if you read your manual, you should definitely know this. Well, hey, I read the manual, so you don't have to. Hidden trick number 10. The hidden towing mode. If you've got a Hyundai with an automatic transmission and you do any towing, listen up. This trick is for you. You know, most people just hook up the trailer and go. Then they wonder why their transmission overheats or shifts weird going down hills. On many Hyundais, there's a tow mode button somewhere near the shifter. It looks like a little trailer icon. Push it. Your transmission holds gears longer, downshifts earlier going downhill, and generally acts like it actually knows there's 2,000 pounds behind you. I had a guy with a Santa Fe towing a small boat complain that his transmission felt confused going over mountain passes. I asked if he used tow mode. Blank stare. What's tow mode? I showed him the button and told him all he needed to know. He drove away, came back a month later and said it was like driving a different truck, because it basically was. Hidden trick number 11. The key fob panic button. We all know the panic button, the big red one that makes your car scream bloody murder when you can't find it in a parking lot. But here's something you might not know. If you're walking to your car at night in a dark parking lot and you feel even a little bit unsafe, press that panic button once. Your lights will flash and your horn will beep. Not the full ear-splitting alarm you're used to. Just a little, "Hey, I'm right here" signal. Press it again and it stops. Press and hold, and the real chaos starts. Hidden trick number 12. The secret dashboard display menu. You probably look at your dashboard every day. Speed, fuel, temperature, maybe your radio station. But have you ever really explored what's in there? What am I talking about here? Well, I'm talking about the secret dashboard display menu. On most Hyundais, there's a whole hidden menu of information. Use the buttons on your steering wheel to scroll through. You'll find things like digital speedometer, if your analog one isn't enough, oil temperature, which is great for knowing when your engine is actually warm, battery voltage to catch a dying battery before it leaves you stranded on the highway, and a turbo boost pressure for the N models and sporty ones. I had a Veloster N owner come in complaining his car felt slow. I showed him the boost gauge in his cluster. Turned out his turbo wasn't building full boost because of a boost leak. He'd have never known without that gauge. Fixed the leak, got his power back, all because he finally looked at a screen that had been there the whole time. Hidden trick number 13. The sunroof wind deflector. If you've got a sunroof, you've probably opened it at highway speeds and been annoyed by the wind buffeting. That loud thumping sound that makes you feel like you're inside a bass drum. Well, I've got something you can try next time. Don't fully open the sunroof. Instead, tilt it up at the back. Just the vent position. You'll get fresh air flowing through without the buffeting. And on most Hyundais, that tilting action actually creates a low-pressure area that pulls air out of the cabin. Better ventilation, less noise. I had a family on a road trip stop for gas next to my shop once. The dad looked exhausted, said the kids kept complaining about the wind noise. I walked over, showed him the tilt function on his Santa Fe sunroof, and sent him on his way. I never got to find out how the rest of the trip went, but I can bet it went a lot better than it was doing before I showed up. Hidden trick number 14, the seat memory you're not using. Right, you probably already know your Hyundai has memory seats. You can use it to save your seating position. But here's something you definitely didn't know. You can actually tie that memory to your key fob. Sounds made up, but I promise you it isn't. On many models, after you've saved your seat position, hold the unlock button on your fob. Now, whenever you unlock the car with that fob, the seat automatically moves to your saved position. If your spouse has their own fob with their own settings, the seat moves to their position when they unlock it. Perfect for couples who are always fighting over seat positions. Hidden trick number 15. The fuel door release. Let me paint a little picture for you. After saving up for some time, you're able to get that new Hyundai ride you've always wanted. One day, you're at the gas station and you want to fill up the tank for the first time. You reach for the fuel door release inside your car. You can't find it. You start panicking. Did you just buy a car with a fuel door release? Where's the button? Well, before you throw a hissy fit, I've got a secret for you. On most modern Hyundais, there is no button. The fuel door unlocks automatically when you unlock the car. Just push on the door and it pops open. That's it. No lever, no button, and absolutely no need hunting around on the floor mat wondering where it went. I can't count how many calls I've gotten from people stranded at gas stations because they couldn't find the release on their new Hyundais. One lady had her son call me from college because she was too embarrassed to ask anyone at the pump. I talked her through it in 30 seconds. She definitely knows what to do now. Talking about fuel door releases, I still have one last trick for you. This one is even more important than the last. This takes us to hidden trick number 16, the secret fuel door release. This one's for when things go wrong because they will eventually. It's a car. These things break. You're at the gas station. You push the fuel door to open it. Nothing happens. You push harder. Still nothing. You start jabbing at it like you're trying to punch your way to freedom. Meanwhile, there's a line forming behind you, and that one guy in a diesel truck is already laying on the horn. I know that feeling. I've got a trick for this almost nobody knows. You see, in your trunk, probably behind some panels on the right side, there's a manual release for your fuel door. It's usually a little plastic tab or a cable you can pull. Hyundai put it there specifically for this moment. I had a lady call me once from a gas station in the middle of August. Florida heat. She'd been sitting there for 20 minutes with a quarter tank of gas and a fuel door that wouldn't budge. Her kids were in the back seat losing their minds. I walked her through finding the release over the phone. It took about 90 seconds. She sent me a picture of her smiling face with a gas pump later. So, pick up your manual right now and read through for exactly where it is on your model. Find it now before you need it. Trust me on this. And lastly, for what I consider the most important trick you could possibly have at your fingertips. Hidden trick number 17. The secret diagnostic mode. This is the big one. The one that'll make you feel like a Hyundai master technician. Do you know that your Hyundai has a hidden diagnostic menu? Imagine your car being able to diagnose a problem before it even becomes that. It does this all on its own. That's the power of the hidden diagnostic menu. And here's how you can access it. Get in your car, close the door, and turn the ignition on. Don't start the engine though. Now press and hold the trip or reset button on your steering wheel or dashboard. Keep holding it. After a few seconds, your display will change. You'll see a series of tests and menus. What you're looking at now is your car's self-diagnostic system. You can check individual sensors, see error codes, even test your gauges. If your check engine light is on and you want to know why before you go to a shop, this can sometimes show you the codes. Now, fair warning, don't go changing things in here if you don't know what you're doing. This is look but don't touch territory. But knowing how to access it, that's power. Your Hyundai has long transcended just an appliance that gets you from point A to point B. They're thoughtfully engineered machines with features designed to make your life easier, but nobody tells you about them. The dealer wants to sell you the car and move on to the next customer. The manual is 500 pages long, and who has time for that? I've spent 15 years figuring this stuff out so you don't have to. Some of it I learned from factory training. Some I discovered by accident while fixing something else. And some I learned from customers who showed me things I'd never noticed. That's the thing about this job. You never stop learning. So go ahead, try some of these out. You've got my blessing.